Excuse me. treasures. Alright, what can help me here? I don't think anything. I mean, he didn't see the chant and trancey melodies or the mass manipulation, so I think we're okay here. I don't think anything else. I mean, maybe Vivian for one of the Hydra Crisis for the Nicole Bolas. Could throw in this. Some negates. Drop one mass. One entrancing. One hostage taker. And one gift. Whoa, what do you know? First time I've ever seen a thought erasure. Golly, with the land. At least I'm getting land and not getting mana hosed. That's what I normally am. Can't get enough mana. Sure. We're behind on the 8-ball in this game. Go ahead, kill it. Now I hope you feel safe enough to... oh, not the Nicole Bolas I'd like to see. Let's see, we got black, we got throw away this.
Conceivable. My intellect is without limit.
Alright, we're not getting the right cards. Getting overloaded on land here, but we'll see.
I have a plan.
Throw out the Bolas now.
Are never ending.
think he took some stuff out and put a bunch of freaking. Nope, duress ain't gonna help you, buddy. You didn't take hostage taker away? That's fine. Take command of Dreadhorde away because I still have mass manipulation. He thinks he's killing my deck here. No problem, dude. You go right ahead. As soon as I get one mass manipulation, I'm taking your freaking Nicole Volas. Doggone it, man.
I will return one day. Let your weak minds crumble.
Yeah. Four.
Wipe your bloodline. You have no weakness I cannot.
Golly, man.
I came into being. Truth lies beyond vision.
He's probably gonna kill the freaking walker here. Hmm.
My revenge will be paying witness a mote of my power.
Can't kill the walker.
The fabric of the multiverse obeys me. Fate of the weak.
All right, need another mass. Uh, what do I take out? Should have put the gifts in, but command the Dread Horde. Oh, mass. Damn. Got smart on me. Shit. Come on, throw it down there. Don't freaking thought erasure me. Throw the big boy. Come on, don't have anything to kill the branch walker. Come on, don't have nothing. Shit. Alright, command the Dread Horde, baby. Shit. Fuck. Come on, quit giving him everything he needs. Stupid ass.
No. My schemes are never
Come on, command the Dread Horde, baby. One time, baby. One time. Give me what I need one time. Son of a bitch. He's got to kill his bolas.
My schemes have been foiled. Let your weak minds crumble. The whole of the multiverse will bend.
He's got to
to
kill his
my
own
will.
bolas.
I have a suffer.
Alright, come on, baby. Command the Dread Horde. One time, baby. Shit. Ah, Lee, here we go, man. I'm down. He's down to frickin' 2, man. Can I frickin' just get one thing that I need?
Finances infuriate my intellect.
Son of a bitch. Give him everything. Give him everything. Why not? That was my stupidity. I should have sideboarded in all the frickin' command Dread Hordes.
My revenge will be painful. You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
Smelly, but effective.
Gotta have Dread Horde in the next frickin' couple draws. Oh, that kinda helped me.
Death is enlightening.
Hey, come on.
Putrid, but effective.
Alright, this is the last draw. It's gotta be right here.
Eons ago.
Gotta be right here, baby.
And fear are the seeds of disaster. So I can create or destroy.
It's gotta be right here. Son of a bitch. Alright, I gotta put Cameo in here. Tammy, let's see what I take out. I take this out. I gotta put Tammy in. Tamio. Put in a second. Vivian. Deck. How do I fit Tamio in here? 6, 10, 14, 15, 26. Take out one forest. No, take out one island. And a hostage taker. Gotta have Tamio in this bitch. Alright. Now I gotta go back to decks. And I gotta fix the salt up. Export. Alright, Stream Decker. So freaking slow. Come on. Kick in. Sultai Thief. All right. All right, let's try this again. Of course, he doesn't have any creatures, so hostage taker's coming out.
I will defend my allies. Stand down.
Do, do, do.
Like the phases of the moon, life waxes and wanes. I know I noted this somewhere.
I will be better prepared next time.
Ouch. Alright, I need mass manipulation here.
In exchange for eternal
Learned all I knew.
perish. I will return.
Sure. Sure. So we can get rid of the entrance melodies. We can get rid of the hostage takers. Put in my other Command the Dread Horde. He hasn't seen that yet. He might see it, but he... What you gonna get rid of?
All bow before me called Badazz.
Hmm.
No! Witness a mote of my power.
Let's go here. Here.
Defiance is infuriating. Let us begin. My allies are counting on me.
Ouch. Ouch. At 28, 4, 9, 13, 15, 18, 20.
The moon looks
I am
intriguing.
one again.
Yeah, baby. I made it to Mythic.
The past is never forgotten.
Carry me, sir. Thank you. What do you mean? I'm freaking living it up. Okay, I can get rid of the entrancing melodies and the hostage takers because he doesn't have any creatures, it looks like. I guess I'll put in the other Command the Dread Horde, another Tamio, Disdainful, and 2 negates. Maybe I drop something else for another negate. I need mass manipulations here. I really can't drop anything else, so this looks... Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. I'm just so done with that fucking show, man. It just pisses me off that they just... It went from, like, the best writers in the world making the best freaking show to, like they had their kids write it or something. It was bad. Yeah, I saw it. It was bad. I didn't like it at all. Yeah, it was so disappointing. Yeah, and then they make a joke of it. They spend all this time making this freaking awesome series, And then they end up, the last couple scenes are them sitting at a table BSing and shit. And making jokes. To me, it just needed to be a little bit more serious ending. And then you see John walking off into the freaking woods, you know, where the original show started in those woods. So when they first came out with this, you know, I understand they probably wanted to take it back to where it was, but I don't know. Yeah, I know, man. It was kind of sad. Yeah, I know. I thought for sure when the dragon showed up, I thought for sure like they were gonna have the dragon notice that John's the rightful king, and the dragon was gonna take out like, you know, Grey Worm and maybe the other guys, so that way he could see, you know, they could see, okay, well, you know, he is the rightful heir, you know. They had so many things they could have done better than what they did. It was very disappointing. Yeah, it was not good. Not good at all, man. Not good at all. Yeah, I like Sansa deserved it, man. Sansa got her ass raped, beat up, tortured, made to feel like shit, everything, you know? And so she deserved that shit, man. He just Kaya's wrath for nothing. Yeah, it was very lame. I'm hoping I can get a wild growth walker in on this action, but so far no luck. We got 6 and 6. We got 12 damage right here. Well, we did have 12 damage. All right. Let's throw down Cameo. Unless he, oh, he's got a counter. He's got his Danny DeVito. Yeah. Well, he didn't have nothing else really to return, you know, so he took that. I don't care about time roller right here. I just need to do some damage. Alright, if he can't take care of me with a Kaya's Wrath, he's done. Sure, I could show it to you. There we go. Yeah, I can show this to you. I got another deck that I'm working on too that's freaking pretty badass. So, there's 2 wins, baby. Up to 88%. I'm not in the top 1,000 yet, but I'm working on it. Let me get my pack here. Let me get my pack. I'm cutting out at right before 3 o'clock today, unless I get caught up. I gotta go run some errands, but I'll be here till 3 my time. So what is that? 9 o'clock your time? There it is, my friend. It's almost 12:30 here, so I think it's 6:30 where you're at. I got 4 of these, 4 of these, 4 of these, 4 of these, 3 of those. Nice. Send some through the internet. I'm hungry. You doing some Stofers? I don't know if you have Stofers over there in Poland. Right? You're Poland, right? I'm trying to make sure I'm getting the right person here. I know who you are, but I want to make sure that you're the one that told me you were Polish. I can't remember because my grandmother was Polish, so I think we talked about that when you first came on. You want to see the sideboard? Sure. I'm holding. What do you want me to hold on to? Stomped a kid. I need to get back to grinding, brother. I'm mythic, baby. Belgian, not Polish. Okay, my bad, dude. I was talking to a guy that was from Poland one time, and I was telling him my grandmother was Polish, and she's also Dutch. She's passed away, but man, that woman could cook. But I thought it was you, but obviously it's not. Sorry for the mix-up. I wouldn't want somebody to call me African American, so I get it. The lands, you can do whatever you want with it, but I put most of the. I got 2 hinterland harbors. I got 4 breeding pools, 4 overgrown tombs, 4 watery graves, a drowned catacomb, 5 forests, and 5 islands. And then there's the sideboard. Disdainful Stroke, 3 negates, 3 thrashing Bronodons, 3 Veraskas, 2 more Tamios, 2 Vivians, and another Command the Dread Horde. I mean, you can pretty much do whatever you want with the land, because, you know, I switch that around sometimes, because pretty much you want to put as much of the dual land as you can. But this is a hard deck to play, man, so it's very, very, there's a lot of synergies going on, and you have to know when to put things in the graveyard and when not to. Tamio isn't always in this deck to find stuff as much as she is to try to get stuff in your graveyard so you can command the Dread Horde. Do you understand what I'm saying? So once you get Tamio on the board, most of your stuff you kind of want. I mean, you don't want the Hydrid Crisis to get killed, because then you can't command the Dread Horde that, because it comes in as a 0/0 and it gets killed. So Crisis is for life gain, because you need life, because when you play Command the Dread Horde, it takes away your life total for all the creatures you put on the board. So you're building life with Hydrid Crisis, you're building life with the Wild Growth Walker, and then I've got, most people run either Thief or they run Dread Horde. So I thought, man, what if I had both Dread Horde and some thieving abilities in here? So I've got Entrancing Melody to steal their creatures, because a lot of times if you steal their creatures, they're going to have to kill them. Well, then when they kill them, they go to the graveyard. Well, then when I command the Dread Horde, I not only can take my own creatures, but I can take their creatures too. So if I'm, and then I put in the Mass Manipulation because I wanted to deal with their Planeswalkers, you know, because I didn't want to run Elder Spell in this. Really, it doesn't work well with this. I don't have very much removal, except for maybe the hostage taker and the thieving ability. So anyway, that's the deck. Now I'm gonna go back and show you my other deck, man. I call it Bant Pile, and it's a Bant created deck. Basically, it ramps all up, and then you got Hydra Crisis, you got Teferi Time Reveler, you got Deputy Detention, Frilled Mystic for countering. You got all three of the gods that you can have. So I got God Eternal Ronus, God Eternal Ketra, and God Eternal Kefnet. And then I run Anissa and 2 Vivians. So basically what this thing does is it tries to basically get a bunch of creatures out there and then deal with their creatures and their planeswalkers. It works really well because it gets out pretty quick because of the ramp. They can't deal with Paradise Druid. She's a beast, man, because she's the only thing that can take her out is if you tap it for mana or attack, or if they have like a board wipe of some type, But then the sideboard is negate, Thorn Lieutenant. I got some Prison Realms to deal with. If they have a lot of planeswalkers, I bring Prison Realm in. Another Deputy Detention, another Teferi, 2 more Nieces, and then two Tristanis, because that's a wicked. She's a wicked card, Tristani. But anyway, this deck works pretty good. I mean, I've had better luck with the Dreadhorde Thief deck, but this Bant Pile is a pretty beastie. So I'll go ahead and play this one next. Since you've already seen me play the Dreadhorde, I'll play the Bant Pile and see if I can do well with it. I was doing really good with it last night. How do you start a deck? Do you look online? Yeah, a lot of times I find decks that are working for other people, and then I play it a few times and see if I like it and whether or not it works for me. And then if it doesn't, then I change it around to suit my needs, because everybody's different, Everybody's playing style's different, and everybody learns decks differently and plays decks differently. So anytime you get a deck, even if you get a deck from me, even if you like the way I build decks, doesn't mean that you have to stick with that deck, because you might play it like the one we built together. You said, it didn't work good for me. Well, everybody's got their own play style, so if you're not playing like I do, if you're more aggressive than me or less aggressive than me, then things are going to change with how the deck works. So you've got to take the deck and you've got to learn it how you want to play it, and then decide what cards make you better with that particular deck. So it's fine to take out of somebody else's deck, but then if you're not going to make it your own, then you're really defeating the purpose, because there's all different types of players. There's people that are more control. So when they play an aggro deck, they're not good at it. I look at guys like Crokies, who's a very good, talented, well-established streamer that I watch regularly, and he doesn't do well with like mono red decks, because he just doesn't like aggro deck. He likes mid-range more and stuff. He's not a very big control deck, so he doesn't really do a lot of Esper. But so some of the decks I play, he wouldn't be able to play. I'm well-rounded. I like everything. I can play aggro, I can play mid-range, and I can play control. I mean, I can do everything in between. So yeah, you can only do that by trying different stuff. Yeah, it's better to be well-rounded. If you're just stuck on one type of deck, like Crokies, he's really stuck on mid-range and stuff like that, control decks and stuff. It's because if you don't learn every deck, then you're not going to know how to play against every deck. So you got to know how every deck works. If somebody comes in with a deck, I can pretty much tell by the time that they've laid down 2 or 3 land, I can pretty much tell what deck I'm playing against, and then I can better work my deck around it, and then I can also sideboard better against it. Yeah, I get it, man. I'm the same way with Heroes of the Storm. I just started playing it. I've only played 2 or 3 times, and a guy, Chuck Beardo, another guy I watch on stream, and you know, me and him became buddies. Invited me to come play Heroes with him last night, and man, I was horrible because I mean I didn't know half the shit of what they were talking about, and they were trying to help me figure out how to play, and I didn't understand anything they were saying, and it was just embarrassing how bad I looked, you know, and you could just tell that they didn't want to play. They didn't want me playing with them anymore because I was making them die. So I just got out. I told them I was gonna bow out. So I know how it feels, man, to be new at something and feel like you don't understand what somebody's saying or how to play certain things. So anyway, I'm gonna play this Bant Pile, and you can see how it works. What rank are you at now? Oh man, this is not the best starting hand, but I like the land, so I'm gonna have to keep it. You're still good, man. Plat 4 is not shabby, man. Yeah, I knew he was going to kill the elf, but that's fine because I want him to get rid of his burn. Anytime you're playing against Jeskai or Boros or Mono Red, any red decks, you're going to want to try to remove their, you know, get their removal out of their hands because it's so hard to play against. He's got it. Okay, cool. I thought he had a negate there for a minute. If I get another blue mana, I'm probably gonna hold up so that way I can Frilled Mystic the next thing he plays, because he's getting close to being able to play Planeswalkers and stuff, and I know that's what he's playing. There it is. There's the first one. I knew he was playing. Yep, I knew he was playing Jeskai Planeswalkers. All right, so I'm gonna take the hit on this. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna stop. And that way, the next thing he plays is going to get Frilled Mystic. No, you can get higher, man. You just got to find the right deck that works. That's another thing about watching the metagame. You want to make sure that you're watching what other people are playing. And then you want to come up with decks that work well against it. Alright, Dovin Hand of Control can be bad for me, so I'm going to go ahead and use the Mystic on that. I'd rather Mystic the Teferi, but we're going to have to pay 2 life again. Alright, I'm going to take out... I got to take out Narset so I can draw cards. So now I can play, because if I would have played my Krasis before I killed the Narset, I wouldn't be able to do the drawing, because Narset stops you from being able to draw. Each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn. So now I can play this, and I can draw 1 card, I think it is. Alright. And now I got Deputy Detention, so if he does put Hero of Dominaria down, I can Deputy Detention. Oh, that hurt a little bit, but not super bad. Now I get to draw 2 cards. And now he can't Clarion that. He's going to have to do more than Clarion to get that one. And next I'm going to put God Eternal Oketra, and then it's going to be pretty sad. Unless he puts Teferi down, which he can't. Okay, good. He can't put Teferi down. He can put little Teferi down. He's going to throw my Crisis back into my hand. That's fine. Alright, so now I'm going to +1 this. I'm going to throw my God Eternal down. And then I can start making 4/4 zombies. I got you right where I want you, baby. Shock the Guardian, got it. Now what? And then he goes bye-bye. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's like, holy shit, man. Alright, so now we need our negates. I like this style better. I showed you that, but I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Alright, so we want our prison realms, we want our negates, want our other deputy. I think I'm going to want my 4th and Tristani's. I'm going to get rid of the Mystics. I don't need the Mystics now because I got negate in. And I'm not going to... He's got shocks and stuff, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of one of those and 2 of those, I think. So, the Paradise Druid, he's got the Clarions, so that kind of hurts my ramp. The Clarions hurt my ramp really bad, so... I don't think I need Vivian. I'll throw in the other nieces. He's kind of... I'm going to have to just rely on my land alone to try to help me get through this game. Because he's got Clarions and shocks and stuff like that. So he's going to take my ramp away from me fairly quickly. So, but I want to definitely get the Fury on the board. I think this is what I'm going to go with. Yeah, so anyway, what I was saying is you got to look at what you're playing against and then find a deck that works well against that meta. So, like right now you're playing against a lot of Planeswalkers because of the new set. So you definitely need stuff that's going to deal with Planeswalkers, but you want to make sure you have stuff that deals with Planeswalkers evasively. So you don't want them to realize, like Elder Spell's a good card, but if you're see, I want this on the board, I think. But they know that Elder Spell's out there, so they're trying to find stuff like negates to get rid of that. Well, instead of negate or Danny DeVito, you can use... I should put Danny DeVito's instead of negates. I'm going to change that out.
This isn't a fight you can win. Here we go.
You use stuff like Deputy Detention, which is harder to counter because, you know, you can't counter a Deputy Detention with a negate. Alright, so she's probably going to get killed here. I got plenty of land, though, so I don't really care.
I've got it.
Go ahead with your baffling end. We're just going to drop this and sit and wait. I think he's probably going to be playing another Planeswalker soon. He can't just rely on the Reveler. Oh, I can't negate because the Reveler's on the board now. Doggone it, man. That's the thing about this game, man. It just freaking drives me crazy with these Planeswalkers because it's so easy to forget what you can and can't do. That's why counter spells are just useless. Alright, let's go with the 3/3 Hydra Crisis.
My students are loyal and brilliant.
He might kill it, but...
I train ethics with thoughtfulness before action.
Uh-oh. Don't want to see that. That's his money card right there, Sarkhan. Ah, damn it. Alright, he's pretty much established here. So it's going to be hard to beat him now. I'm not going to get the card draw, but I'm still building a 4/4 frickin' flyer, so... that can deal with his dragon. Alright, so which one is he going to do? He's going to do a +1 probably here.
Meditate and prepare.
So I got to figure out which one of these planeswalkers I want to kill. Probably the Teferi Time Reveler. Oh, cool. He didn't freaking do what I thought he was going to
Trust
do.
me, I have a plan.
Well, that's good for us. Alright, so he's got a shock here. So I'm not going to block. He's trying to get me to block so he can shock the Crisis. And I'm not doing that. Alright, so what can I do here? I can't do both. Doggone it. I wanted the Teferi Time Reveler and God Eternal Ronus, but I can't. So I'm just going to Teferi here. I'm going to get rid of his dragon. Oh, fucking Beatdows, man. Beatdows suck. Alright, so we're not going to do anything here. I'm going to know better how to deal with this guy. Next game, I'm going to... because he's probably going to kill me here. So, next game, I'm going to... because he's got Sarkhan, so all these are going to become 4/4 dragons. So, I only had 13 points, so he had me. So, I got to get rid of the negates. The negates do nothing for me here. Throw in the Frilled Mystic, I guess, again. It'll be harder for him to counter the Frilled Mystics. You must be hard at it, man. You stopped typing, so you must be playing again. Don't stop playing, by the way. I was just noticing that you got slow on the chat, so I figured you're hard at it. So Platinum, it's hard to get to Diamond, and it's even harder to get to oh, I just noticed that you stopped. Oh, you're listening? Yeah, no, I know you're listening. I just noticed you stopped typing much, so I figured you were probably hard at trying to oh, really? Okay, sorry about that. I just... Aha, I'm not the master, dude. There's no way I'm a master. I'm a very good established player. I'll give myself that. But nowhere near a master. I wish, or I'd be on the Pro Tour if I was a master. And I could play on the Pro Tour if I had more freaking time, man. My time is so... I got so much going on with work and family and streaming. I just don't have a lot of time. Alright, so Narset's got to go.
Going home your prowess.
I think I might have should have taken Deputy Detention out because I don't think Deputy... I think I'm going to pay the 2 life, and I'm going to wait 1 turn. Because Narset doesn't really hurt me, except for it doesn't allow me to draw cards. But there's other stuff that's much worse for me than Narset. And that'd be 1 card there. That's another one. Alright, so I can't use Deputy Detention because he's got Solar Blaze. Oh, wait. No, that's cool. I can do that still. But I think, let's see. First, I want to try to get that Solar Blaze out of his hand. So, maybe I will Deputy.
I was not prepared for this.
Solar Blades doesn't do nothing to Deputy Detention. But it will kill my Frilled Mystic. I need to get that Solar Blaze out of his hand, though, because that right there will kill my lands when I bring Nisa on the board.
I adjust the trick here.
Alright, I'm hoping for a land here. If I get one more land, I can deputy and prison realm. I'd want a prison realm the Reveler and deputy the Veils. Yeah, well, alright. Well, we'll just do it this way then.
We will meet again.
My mind needs a rest.
Alright, there's one gone. Sarkhan is the one thing that I can't really deal with. I gotta take care of Sarkhan. Alright, what are you gonna do now, baby? Fibblethip! You gotta love Fibblethip, man. What a freaking cool card. Alright, let's just attack real quick. See if he blocks. Okay, good. And then we'll, I think I'm going to Crisis here just because I want him to use that Solar Flare. If he uses that Solar Blaze up, that's going to be good for me. Because then I can throw Nisa on the board and start kicking his ass. Alright. He's holding that thing like he wants to keep it for the rest of his life. Alright, so now I kick the Crisis back into my hand. Yep, okay.
Might be a bad idea.
So now I make a bigger Crisis. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to deputy.
Only time will tell.
And I'm going to incubation druid. I just really want him to freaking get rid of his removal.
If you wish to surrender, with thoughtfulness before action.
Oh, here comes Time Reveler again.
You show remorse. I'll show restraint. No, I am not making this up as I go.
Alright. So I can throw this on the board. Throw this on the board. It's gonna block with Fibblethip. Hopefully I see a definite clearing here. That'd be nice.
Meditate and prepare.
He might shock the druid. Nope. Okay, he's doing that. Okay, that's good. I got enough to draw to play 2 prison realms now, so that's good.
Here we go.
I think he's holding this Solar Blaze to deal with this Crisis here. No, so if he has Danny DeVito, it's not a big deal because then I've got a second prison realm to deal with it. Yep. Resolve.
Impossible.
Alright. Throw another on board. I should have went ahead and attacked with Deputy because then he would have had to get rid of one of his deputies, but I'll wait. Teferi! I might be dead here
This isn't a fight you can win.
because he's gonna get rid of the prison realm here.
I've done the hero thing before.
All right.
Your end has arrived.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now if he solar blazes, he kills his own dragons, which is fine with me.
I will consume you.
Now I can kick my crisis and win. That was stupid. I guess I should have waited. Yep, so now he's going to do 16 points of damage here. So it's over. That was a tough deck to go against, but you can kind of see what that deck does. Alright, so this deck I made is kind of a joke because I had to, one of my quests asked me to do black and white to beat it, to play it, get the quest. So I built this. It's a pretty decent deck, man. I mean, it actually won. I was surprised. I didn't expect to win very much with it, but it actually did pretty good. The sideboard is the Spark Rival. Got some Kayas in there. So yeah, it's a pretty decent deck though. It's all black and white. I should put in Hero of Precinct in here too. That would be pretty badass. Hero Precinct would probably work really well in this deck. Maybe more than the vampires. Maybe I take the vampires out. Put a Kaya in there. Done. I'm gonna play just because I want to take a break from the other deck because I played it a lot last night. Yeah, I actually made Mythic on Friday night. It was either Friday or Saturday, one of those 2 days I made Mythic. Search for Escanta. Alright, so I mortify the Escanta. They're playing, most likely this is a Simic Reclamation deck, which sucks for me. It's gonna have wild wilderness reclamation, nexus of fate, stuff like that. So it's very very bad against my deck. But if I can draw a couple more mortar, I probably should have kept that mortify for a wilderness reclamation. Oh, he's got blast zone. What do you know? So he can get rid of hero in the next turn. But I'm gonna get Soren on the board, which is good for me. Well, maybe. I might not get Soren on the board because he probably has counter magic. Maybe not. A lot of people stop playing counter magic because of the Teferi Time Reveler. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Okay.
Strife makes monsters.
Wish you could pull other things other than creatures out of the...
The weak beat the strong.
Merfolk is a very strong deck. I don't know why the people don't play Merfolk as much. They used to play Merfolk a lot, but for some reason they've stopped playing Merfolk much. But it's Merfolk decks can be very strong if they're not answered. If you don't have an answer for the Merfolks once they start building up, then you're in trouble. Yeah, if I keep drawing land, that's not going to be good.
Time for a drink.
I don't know where my creatures are. I keep drawing land, and I got plenty of creatures in this deck, so I'm not sure why I'm not getting them. Alright, he's probably going to do a Nexus of Fate here. Okay, he's going to Tameo for the Nexus of Fate, maybe, or Wilderness Reclamation.
To the library.
I don't expect to win this matchup. It's too strong against. My deck's not. The good stuff to play against Wilderness Nexus decks and stuff like that is mono red because it's so fast. It does so much damage. Yeah, here we go with the boring shit. If he gets another Wilderness Reclamation on the board, then I'm probably gonna just freaking call it a game because it gets so boring watching them play the whole time and you get nothing on the board. And yeah, okay, go ahead with your bad self. Alright, another Nexus. Yep, play your Nexus of Fate. Yep, okay. Next. Good game. I hate when people do that. Preemptive good games.
Keep an open mind. I think you will find my notes helpful.
God, I hate this deck. What a boring way to play Magic the Gathering. I wish they would get rid of Nexus of Fate. It's such a boring way. I mean, I know it's a game, but it's just such a boring freaking way to play Magic the Gathering, watching somebody play over and over again. There's no strategy in this. It's just hurry up and get Planeswalkers and stuff on the board and play Nexus of Fate like 20 fucking times and then win. It's like stupid. He's going to get one creature on the board, and he's got Callus in his hand, so that's going to be... He's going to make a undead army. And then he's going to blink all my stuff, and then keep Nexus of Fating and hit me until it's over. So... I'm just taking a chance. Maybe he misses. If he blinks, then I can do what, 4, 5. So it'll be down to 2. I doubt if he will, but. He's gonna callous dismissal. Probably the hero of precinct. Yeah, I know. Don't give him the pleasure. I get it.
No tale should be discarded. Every story is an opportunity for new data. I follow the tracks of the wild.
Wish I could mortify that reclamation right now. That would be sweet.
Let us have a storied battle worth retelling.
He's just gonna keep throwing the dismissal back into his hand,
Past
and then
forms our future.
dismissaling the. Then he's gonna. I just wanted to watch and see because I do play this deck. I have played this deck, not this particular deck, but I've played this Simic Reclamation deck, and so I just want to see what he does and how he does it. Looks like he's just Tamioing, and then callous dismissal and building the undead army. I actually waited something out once before. I waited it out, and he ended up decking himself somehow. I can't remember if I had. I think I had unmoored ego though, because I was playing a Demir deck. So I unmoored egoed his Nexus of Fates, and he ended up decking himself. But this guy can't because Nexus of Fate is still in his deck, so it's just gonna keep going here. He's down to 7 cards, so pretty much. He's only got 4 cards and then Nexus of Fate. I think they should make a thing in Magic the Gathering where they don't ban Nexus of Fate. They just say you can only play it once per turn. So you play the Nexus of Fate, you get another turn, and then you have to give off to the next person. Because I think that would be enough to stop these Fate decks. You know what I mean? They won't ban it, so at least put something on it to where, you know, it can't be used over and over and over again. Okay, so we need to Spark. And we need Mortify. And let's see. That doesn't hurt. Do nothing for me. I guess I'm going to put the other precinct in. I'm going to get rid of Soren. I'm going to get rid of this. What am I up to now? 60 cards there. I'm just going to play this all out creature based with some removal. Even if I can win once against this, whatever you want to call them, that's enough for me to be happy. At least I know he can't freaking, he doesn't have any removal, so I can play Cruel Celebrant and not have to worry about him removing it. Alright, I need to mortify here because he's going to throw down Wilderness Reclamation here soon. I need to draw a mortify. There it is. And it's over. Once they get that second Wilderness Reclamation down, it's over. I'll give it a turn and see what happens here, but he's gonna Nexus of Fate, then he's gonna freaking Chemistry's Insight, then he's gonna Nexus of Fate again, and he's gonna Callous Dismissal, and da 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 da. 4 cards. So we can't flip the Escanta yet, so that's good for us. If he doesn't find another Nexus of Fate, at least we get another turn. Chemistry's Insight, yes. Nexus of Fate. Oh, Chemistry's Insight. So basically this is my last turn. As he can't play Nexus of Fate now, he doesn't have any more. So I get one more turn. He's searching for his Nexus of Fate right now, or his Tameo. Now if I had the ability to kill him right now, that'd be great, but I don't. If I had more land on the board, that'd be good, but I can't. I almost had him. All I had to do was have to use Ponith one more time, and I would have won. But he's just got too much going on here. Got him down to 3 though. I shouldn't have played that deck, but I was goofing around. Alright, back to my good deck here. Yeah, I actually got I started with the Simic Thief deck with this. The Simic Thief's pretty strong. And then I was also playing Dread Horde. I got a deck that's just Dread Horde. And I got to think, I know I already said this, but I wanted to re-emphasize it. I got to thinking that, man, I see a lot of people playing Simic Thief, and I see a lot of people playing the Dread Horde deck, but I don't see anybody combining the two. So that's what I did. I just decided to see if I could combine them and make it work. And so far it's been doing pretty good, so we'll see. Wild Growth Walker against Wild Growth Walker. But he's probably got Deafening Clarion. You outplayed a kid. Nice. Alright, let's get something going here. I'll do this first. I know I'm getting greedy. Alright, don't play Clarion here, you jerk. Nice, good job, bud. That's what you want to do. Our burial greaser. Yep, that's what you wanted to do right there, man. Herald's Boon. Save your creature. Alright, so I'm going to get hit for 4 more here. Come on, bud. Play your cards. Don't have a lightning strike. Did all that to do this. Alright, there we go. Okay. So we want to do this first. Then this. Then we'll sit tight. Alright. What does he got here? Ixalan's binding on a wild growth walker. Okay. Good job. Evolution Sage, nice. Drop your land, buff your tunes. Now what? You did it again, nice. Probably pissed him off good, huh? It's gonna kill my other wild growth walker. What did he put back in his deck? I didn't see. Oh, he didn't even put the Grazer back in. What the hell? He just wanted to draw a card. Nice. Good job, buddy. Congrats on the win. Oh, yeah. You made a deck like that before. I remember me and you looking at it and stuff. I need another land, man. Give me a land. Yes. That's what I needed right there. That's what I needed right there. I got enough land to command the Dread Hordes, so that's good. The only problem is there's nothing really in the... Oh, please attack with all. Please attack with all. Oh, please attack with everything. Attack, attack, yes. Attack. Attack me with the Wild Growth Walker, too. Here we go. I'd like to put Tameo right now, but I think I'm gonna Hydra Crisis for 4. Alright, I should be able to command the Dread Horde soon. He just cleaned out his entire deck. He has no more cards.
I would like to test a new hypothesis with you. Seek and find.
Let's see if he falls for the bait. Yeah, I gotta finish this first before I can do it, but no, I mean, you could use a couple more deep root champions, but you know, I know you don't have them. I'm baiting him because I got Command the Dreadhorde, which I can play next turn. I'm trying to get him to kill all this stuff. If he kills my creatures, then I'm just going to bring them back the next turn, and they're going to freaking just be massive because my life total is going to go up to probably 50. Because I can take his creatures too. So now he's got a big Wild Growth Walker who I'm going to block. He's going to do 5 points of damage to me. And then I'm going to freaking bring everything back. I think I'm going to kill the Evolution Sage, actually. And I'm going to let him do that point of damage. 5 points to my... Now watch. Depending on what he plays here, God Eternal. Okay. That's not a good card for me. Okay, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I can do both. I think I can... Because this will put... 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6, so... 2. I'm losing 3, gaining 2. I have 39 to spend. 2, 5, 8, 10, 13, 15, 18, 20, 22, 24, 27. Now watch. They just quit because they know I got his ass beat. Alright, so now I want to put in Vraska. Another Command the Dreadhorde. Hostages could be good here. I can take out the mass manipulation. 2 of the melodies. Yeah, that's pretty sick, man. It's pretty sick deck. When it goes off, man, and especially when people aren't ready for it to go off, it's pretty debilitating. I mean, it once they see the Command the Dreadhorde and they don't have any answers for it, they pretty much quit. I probably could have just went ahead and left the... I could have took the Dreadhordes out this game, and just put in the mass and the entrancing melodies, and just played it as a thief deck alone, because he's gonna sideboard something for the Command of the Dread Horde right here. He's definitely sideboarded something for Command of the Dread Horde, I guarantee you. Oh, that's not a good start. Alright, that's okay, because I got a Branch Walker to get some land. I don't want that yet. I do want that. Alright, he's one step on me here, because he's got the Wild Growth Walker. So that means he's... Yep, okay. Excellent binding. Wow, he just quit. He's just like, he didn't get a land draw. He missed his land draw, and so he quit. I don't know about good game. All I played was a Branch Walker, and I won. I played one Branch Walker and he quit. That's funny. I'm playing. I've got to look at something. Oh, no, never mind. I don't have time. I want to look at something. I think I got Deputy Detention as my Deputy Detention, because I made it a Bant deck, and then I changed to Sultai. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess I'll keep it. If I draw a Jadelight Ranger or a Branch Walker or a Seeker Squire. Oh, another Simic deck. Looks like, possibly. I'm playing another Wilderness Reclamation deck, I think. Golly. Yeah, there's a lot of mind games in this deck, for sure. Oh, man. I hope I'm... Okay, I'm not. Oh, yeah, maybe I still am. Doggone it. Alright, so... I think we throw out this... Well, yeah. Yeah, we'll throw this out. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot I can tell you about your deck that you don't have. I mean, I don't think I like the combined Guild Mage, but I'm sure you like it for some reason. And I would definitely like to see a couple more deeper champions, but other than that, I mean, it's a good deck. You could throw in another Teferi Time Reveler if you have it. Yeah, this is definitely that freaking deck, too. Doggone it. This is definitely... This is definitely the Simic Reclamation deck.
Fury will only lead you astray.
And I'm getting a bunch of land, so that's not good.
For action.
No, Teferi Time Reveler is a good card, man. You don't want to take that out. That's good for... it stops the opponent from being able to cast spells against you on your turn. So they can't like... they can't counter your stuff when you put it out. You don't need sorcery spells to use that, man. It bounces creatures back into your opponent's hand. Look at the card, and its static ability says that they can only play instants and sorceries on their turn as a sorcery. So they can't, like, if it's your turn, they can't do anything against you. Like, they can't Vraska's contempt. They can't do anything on your turn. I don't know, that sounds weird. Alright, as soon as he gets a Wilderness Reclamation on the board, we're done, but there it is. Game over. See, I can do 7 points of damage. Yeah, that's not enough. See, the bad thing about going against Wilderness Reclamation with my deck is they don't have any way to kill my creatures. So I can never play Command the Dreadhorde because it does nothing. Because I don't have any creatures in the graveyard. So I'll get rid of Command the Dreadhorde. And I can't steal anything because they don't have creatures. So it's kind of a lost cause. I'm going to throw in Thrashing Brontodon to deal with his Wilderness Reclamations. That's all I can do. Mass Manipulation can help me steal his Planeswalkers if he has any, which he does because he had Narset out there. I'm sure he's got Tameo somewhere. Let me guess. Another freaking Nexus Fate. Oh, wow. He's got Nisa in here. Nice. That's a nice addition to this deck. Simic Reclamation with Nisa. This is not Nexus. Well, it does have Nexus of Fate in it, though. It's a variation. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. They got counter spells too.
Patience.
I've had that happen to me before too. I've had it where I've been playing and all of a sudden everything freezes up. I don't know if it's a glitch on Arena or if it's something to do with the computer or what. It's crazy. Alright. Oh, Ugin. Ugin. Kill my Crisis. Yep. Okay, I definitely want mass manipulation in this deck for sure. When I sideboard. For sure. Definite Mongol. Definitely. Uh-oh. That's 2 wilderness reclamations. See, he kind of did the same thing I did. He's mixing one deck with another. He's mixing the Wilderness Reclamation deck with the Super Friends deck. Very nice. Then he can make 2 lands in 1 turn.
The land shall conquer you.
Very nice.
Secrets manifest before you.
Bring on a Narset. And a Jade Light Ranger. But I think it's pretty much over here. So instead of a Callous Dismissal, he's using Nisa to build his creatures. Because before Simic Nexus did, used to always use the Hydroid Crisis, but it takes so long to build it up because it's so mana and intrusive. So Anissa is easier to build up a bunch of creatures, so that way you can just do a bunch of attacking. Well, the Eugene is good too because it builds these 2/2 spirits. So he basically locks you out and puts you in prison. So yeah, he got me. Alright, so I definitely don't want the Entrancing Melodies. Don't want the Hostage Takers. I don't want the Command the Dread Hordes. I want the Thrashing Brontodons. I want the Stainful Stroke. And I want Negate. What else? Do I get rid of Tameo for Vraska? Excuse me. And I think I get rid of 1 Hydroid Crisis for the other Vraska. Alright, let's try. Oops. Maybe I keep 1 Tameo. No, I keep the Hydroid. Okay. So this is good. Did your game clear up? Is it working now? Play first. I'll keep it. What the hell? Opt. I called it. My fiance's probably going to be calling here any minute, so I'll have to mute it when that happens, which you already know. Oh boy. Do I want to put this in the graveyard or do I want to keep it? I'll just keep it. I need as many creatures on the board as I can, I guess. You have to go? Well, that sucks. Yeah, man, no problem, man. Thanks for coming by. As always, I enjoy your company. Yeah, you too, brother. Alright, so... Whoa. See, it happens to me too, man. I just got disconnected. What the heck? Come on. I need a thrashing Brontodon, man. Okay. 2, 4, 5. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, well, he needs to find his answer right here. If I get another turn, it's over. I wish I had my negate up. I should have done for 3. Kept my negate up. Did he blank? Did he blank? Eugen.
I know more than you could learn in 1,000 lifetimes. Bathe in ghost fire. Another time, Planeswalker.
I think I might got him. I got negate. I think I might have him. Yes. Whew. If I beat this deck, I'm doing good. I don't think I changed anything. I don't think I changed anything. I think this is the way it's got to be. Maybe I'd rather have Tamiyo's in. Because Tamiyo can find what I'm looking for. Alright, I'm muting.
passes somewhere. To the library. The past is never forgotten. I think you will find my notes helpful. Let me aid your research. I have learned much from my ancestors.